I am starting this video off with a little ditty that goes like, "It's hard to change your ways. It's hard to grow. It's hard to evolve, but it's harder still to know what you should change." I mean, obviously, it's harder to be a new person than to recognize the need for one. This is why we have millions of self-help books on the market, endless therapy sessions, and people are always looking for advice from others. We all want to feel safe and secure, and there's nothing more comfortable than the familiar. You might be able to identify the things standing between you and success, but if those things are in your comfort zone, it will be difficult to change. Your comfort zone is like a warm blanket, but if you want to accomplish something great, you have to get out of bed and do something uncomfortable. When you do something uncomfortable, you create new neural pathways in your brain. This makes you more flexible and adaptable. It also helps you to learn and grow in ways that you never imagined possible. The secret is to start small. Setbacks happen when you try to go too far too fast. As you achieve each goal, you'll gain confidence and momentum. Before you know it, you'll be well on your way to accomplishing something great. So if you want to succeed, don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. It may be scary at first, but the rewards are definitely worth it. No. 2. Fear of failure. Fear of failure can be a powerful force that prevents us from taking the steps we need to reach our goals. We all experience fear of failure at some point in our lives. It's a natural human emotion that can cause us to feel anxious, stressed, and overwhelmed. However, it's important to remember that fear of failure should not control our decisions or stop us from pursuing our dreams. The key to overcoming fear of failure is to focus on the positive outcomes that can result from taking risks and stepping outside of our comfort zones. By taking small, manageable risks and celebrating our accomplishments along the way, we can build our confidence and resilience and ultimately achieve our goals. Remember that failure is not the opposite of success. In fact, it's an essential part of it. Every successful person has experienced failure at some point. It's how we learn and grow as individuals. So don't let fear of failure hold you back. Embrace it and use it as fuel to propel you forward. Focus on the positive outcomes and take action towards your goals today. We live in a world where instant gratification is the norm. We can get anything we want with a few clicks of a button. But this instant gratification has made it difficult for us to delay gratification and focus on our long-term goals. We procrastinate, we make excuses, and we settle for less. It's also about being able to stay focused on our goals, even when we do unfeel like it. It's about being able to push ourselves, even when we tired or bored or just feel motivated. Developing self-discipline is essential for achieving success in any area of our lives. Whether we want to lose weight, improve our financial situation, or simply live a more fulfilling life, we must be able to stay committed to our goals, even when we don't feel like it. The good news is that discipline is a skill that can be learned. With practice and persistence, we can train ourselves to become more disciplined and achieve our goals. No. 4. Lack of knowledge or skills. Sometimes we know what we should do, but we just don't know how. Maybe you want to start a business, but you lack the necessary skills to run one. Whatever the case may be, the lack of knowledge or skills can make it difficult to take the steps you need to reach your goals. This is where education and training come in. By investing in our own learning and development, we can acquire the knowledge and skills we need to succeed. This could involve taking courses, reading books, attending workshops, or simply practicing and experimenting. Education and training not only help us to become more competent and effective, it's never too late to learn something new or to improve our existing skills. By investing in our own education and training, we can open up new opportunities for ourselves and achieve success in our personal and professional lives. No. 5. Maybe you're retrying to make a change in your life, but you do and not have the support of your friends or family. Whatever the case may be, the lack of support from others can make it difficult to stay motivated and committed. It's important to remember that you're not alone, and that there are people who care about you and want to help you succeed. If you don't believe in yourself, why should anyone else? Low self-esteem can be a major obstacle when trying to achieve your goals. If you don't believe in yourself, you're not going to set big goals for yourself. You're not going to push yourself outside of your comfort zone. You're going to make excuses and give up easily. But here's the thing. Low self-esteem is often the result of negative self-talk and a lack of This can create a vicious cycle where your low self-esteem leads to negative which in turn leads to even lower self. The solution is to break the cycle by becoming more aware of your negative self-talk and consciously choosing to replace it with positive affirmations. One of the biggest reasons why it is so hard to tackle the obvious is a lack of a clear vision. If you don't know where you're going, It's impossible to get there. This is why it's so important to take the time to really understand what you want to achieve and why. You're able to see the bigger picture and understand why your goals are worth fighting for. So if you're struggling to take action, it may be helpful to spend some time clarifying your vision. Ask yourself why you want to achieve your goals and what you hope to accomplish. Once you have a clear understanding of your vision, you'll be able to move forward with more confidence and determination. If you agree with the points I made in this video, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. Have a great day.